Not bad, huh? We're in the ruins of Pisac. It's a old Incan and pre-Incan civilization ruins. Pretty cool place for a poi video. I'm going to use this location. Oh, flip the video screen there. I'm going to use this location to try to show once and for all why only counting the down swing, the bottom of circles for your rhythm is really limited, especially when we talk about turning and whirling and trying to flow. And I think I've sorted out some good ways to think about it, so hopefully they make sense to you. We'll start, if you're not turning, there's ways it can really make sense. And there's a reason why everybody gets, I mean, there's no mystery to me why people start thinking about the downswing as being the beat, because you really feel it. When you're first learning poi, people are often doing stuff like this, and there's the obvious pull of gravity at the bottom of each circle. So you really feel this boom, 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 boom. In all the first things, it can really make a lot of sense at first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it becomes a crutch later if you only think of the downswing, the bottom of the circle for your rhythm. It really holds you back from a lot of movements and a lot of dancing. So we can start to look at that by coming back to the idea of, say, a single crossing poi with one circle on either side. So it's a nice example because on each side there's a full circle on the left, full circle on the right. Although from my point of view, it already would make more sense to count where the circle begins in front of you, where it crosses through the cross point. That's where it crosses from side to side. So if you're thinking it's a circle, let's see, I mean, for me, I'd think a circle on my left, circle on my right, circle on my left, circle on my right, and it's right out here that it's crossing from side to side. Now, we can start exploring some of the limitations of this if say I'm going to do this. Say I'm going to do a whirl where I'm doing one circle with a turn. Okay. What we then have is a circle half the time is on this side and half the time it's on the other side. It's through the bottom half of the circle, it's with the ruins, and through the top half of the circle, it's with you. Half circle on this side, half circle on this side, half here, half here. So half of that, there isn't a downswing on the camera side. There's only a downswing on the ruin side. And again, it wouldn't necessarily be bad yet to only think the downswing, although already I think it makes a lot of sense to start thinking down, up, ground, sky, ground, sky, ground, sky. That's already going to give you a lot more choices for a few reasons. One, if you want to stop at either one. If you already have this rhythm, down, up, you could do this. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and it won't break your flow. So already I'm seeing that there's a rhythm to up and down, and either cross point starts giving you a lot more to play with. But it becomes more apparent why there's a trouble with only counting the downswing when we start to add circles in the turns. Because right here we've got one circle on either side. But say I wanted to turn past you and cross over here, I have to do 1.5 circles on this side. Right? One circle finishes right there in front. To get over there I have to keep going. So it's circle and half and cross. And then I'm back to doing one circle on either side. Mountains, camera, another half, mountains, camera, another half, mountains, camera. So if I were to keep turning, it's going to be either half circle on either side, half, 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 or 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So if I want it to be symmetrical, if I want a nice flow to it, where I'm doing the same amount of circles on either side, it's got to be half on either side, 1.5 on either side, or 2.5, etc. if I'm turning. What tends to really mess people up is when they try to add circles but they count the downswing. Because if I wanted to add circles and have somehow one in each side, it's going to be like this. 1, 1. Wait. 1 down, 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 1. So this is now symmetrical for I'm doing one downswing on either side. And it kind of works. But there's something a little funny about it, which is that I'm doing 1.5 circles on this side and only half a circle on the other side. Right? So try to count that. Downswing, 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 downswing. Which is fine if I'm aware of it. It just has a bit of a funny flow to it because I'm constantly slowing down a little bit on one side and having to go fast through the other side. So it's kind of this, a little bit of this feeling of stop and go. And this, especially if people are doing things like they're turning in butterfly, often this is what's happening, and they don't know what's going funny and why it doesn't quite flow. But that's what's happening, is they're trying to put either 1 on the bottom of each one, 1, 1, 1, down, beat, and beat, beat, and beat, with both poi, beat, and beat, beat, and beat, beat, and beat. And it kind of works. It can totally work, especially once you understand that you're actually doing more circles on one side than the other. But it has, it's funny, you know, it's a funny thing, I think. While if you make this choice of going down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up, down and up, it's just like the weave, you're crossing down on this one, down, circle, up, circle, down, circle, up, circle, down, circle, up and down and then down and up and down, up and down and up and up, and suddenly it's completely symmetrical. So as I'm turning, it's exactly 1.5 circles on either side, so I can kind of disappear into it. I can totally flow and whirl at a continuous speed. And that is fundamentally how all the flower patterns work. Because if, say just in front of me, I've got this pattern, it's just one circle. If I want to add an in-spin at the top, that's not a symmetrical flower. Right? That's a big circle with one little circle in it. To make it more of a flower, I have to make it even. I add one at the top and one at the bottom. And I turn, one at the bottom, one at the top, one at the bottom. And again, if I'm counting something like the in swings, it's totally symmetrical. It swings down past my shoulder on this side, and up past my shoulder on this side. Down past my shoulder, up past my shoulder, down and up. In, spin, in. It's one in spin on either side. In, spin, in and in and in. In and in and in and in. And again, totally symmetrical, and that's really, really easy to totally flow with. One of the classic patterns that people stumble with, and I'm going to make another video just on this one, is turning with opposites. Because this is one of the places where typically if you're only counting the downswings, you'll work something out, but you might always find like you're a little bit off balance with it somehow. Until again you realize that with opposites, it's usually coming down your center, and if you turn, it's coming up the center. Right. For now I'm doing it with you can do it out here and it becomes a little more subtle. I'm doing it like this to make it obvious. Down on this side, up on this side, down on this side. Now again, if I'm counting the downswings, it's going to be like, okay, how about 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, which is fine. You can totally roll with that. But again, try this. Work out, you've got down on this side. See, my left is going to cross up through that cross point. The right crosses down through that cross point. The right's going to be doing down there. The left goes up through it. So it's coming down the middle, so it goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But counting all of that, ultimately is too much. You want to, in the beginning, look at that until you see how it goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And ultimately, you lead to down and up, down, up and down, up, then two, boom, 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 boom. Which again has a nice symmetrical flow to it, and it'll really go with the music. And it becomes kind of a flower, because if you start, when they're coming down, if you go down with them, and as they're coming up, you go up with them, it becomes something like this. Which very easily becomes something like this. It's the same rhythm, it's the same pattern, up and down, up and down, up, down. Right? So, I hope that makes it clear why only counting one thing all the time would limit you. And none of them are better. Down is great, up is great, cross points are great, in spins are great, tips of anti-spin pedals are great. They're all useful at different times. So, I hope that cleared some things up. And good timing because it's beginning to rain, so I'll hike back down.